Welcome, my new viewers. My name is Requiem, and today we are talking about my final thoughts on Stay Out the House. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin on this, alright? First of all, when I was recording for about 2.5 hours straight, just straight up on the game. Now, that's the longest I've ever recorded at this moment. Usually I would record when my camera dies, like on my Terraria series, but unfortunately, I forgot to charge it and whatever. But, first thing I want to say is that this game was crazy. I don't even know where to begin, honestly, because my thoughts was all over the place, alright? We have the beginning of the night shift. You are going through the maze and everything, and you're seeing all these things like, oh, people are missing? What is going on here? Alright, and then next thing you know, you go to this house, and the dog takes you there, or you take the dog there, whatever. Go into the basement, the dog is stuck, you get out, and boom, guess who's there? He destroys you, locks you up. That was insane. I was so angry that I didn't finish this game quick enough, because I wanted to finish it so bad, because I love it, and I'm so stubborn, alright? And when there's a problem that I have, when there's problems and I cannot fix the problem within the time that needs to be fixed, within like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or whatever it may be, and I have to leave to do something, then it happens. Sometimes not every problem can be fixed at that moment. You just gotta fix another time. I have about few shelves, and I needed some brackets and nails and everything, or screws, whatever. But unfortunately, I didn't realize I didn't have enough brackets for my shelves. I went through so much trouble just to hang up my stupid shelf, and next thing you know, Home Depot was closing, and I had to get there. But I couldn't, because I didn't have a way there. I was so stubborn that I rode a bike or whatever, and it was like an hour or so, and then I had to go back while I'm holding a big shelf right here, or a big piece of wood right here, and it was snowing too, and it was dumb. But that's the problem I have. I'm stubborn, and it's just so annoying. But at the same time, I try to use that power, and you should always use your bad habits to try to maximize your ability to turn your bad habits into something beautiful, great, and powerful. But enough of that. First of all, I gotta say, out of everything that we went through, because while recording for the 2.5 hours sitting there, and then I had to use my other stupid camera that I had for a while, and I was pretty bad and mediocre. I don't even know how many videos it's going to be. I'm definitely going to chop it up into multiple videos, of course, but I don't even know how much it's going to be. But my favorite parts out of everything, I don't even know. There's a lot of things, because I love when, like, you know, when you killed his mom, or the woman who's there, and you killed her, and you finally get her out of your way and everything, and she's done. No more screaming, no more wandering around the house in that stupid little dumb car wheelchair, whatever. All right, that stupid thing. Or it could be the fact that I saved prisoners, and I thought I was the only one out of so many dead bodies that we've seen. It was great. Unfortunately, I didn't read into the story that much, but you can kind of combine things, you know, you kind of connect one and one together, 1 and 2, whatever you say. You can kind of connect it together and create the story. Maybe not so in depth of the, you know, the real lore and everything, but I don't even know why this guy abducts people. But, you know, why do killers do that? You know, why do killers do that in general? So, I wouldn't know. Or would I? Now, the thing is, like, going through all that within the amount of time, because I have a love-hate relationship with horror games. I love them. They're great. They're fantastic. They're amazing. I love the feeling when you're playing it and you're acting like you're inside and so forth, and the eerie psychological scenery and everything. All that is beautiful. Unfortunately, I lose that when playing specific games, because, you know, like I said, I get very stubborn and angry and annoyed, which at first of the game, you know, I was getting scared and everything. I was shook, this and that, but then as it went on, you can tell I was fearless, which I'm rarely ever fearless unless I really know the game. Now, as of today is August 3rd. That's when I'm recording this video. I don't even know when this video is going to be published. It's probably going to be published like the end of August. I don't even know. Nope. But I love this game, and it was great. And I'm hoping maybe I can do this with a bunch of other series that I start doing. Now, I love puzzle games, and that's the one thing that really got me hooked into this, because I was so stubborn to figure out the next puzzle, the next one. What happens after? Oh shoot, we have a fan. There's a the wire cutters that we gotta cut. Oh shoot, we have no wire cutters. How do we get the wire cutters? Oh, we need to get them from under the sink. Oh snap, but we have to get alcohol. Oh, where do we get alcohol from? From the bathroom. How do we get there though? We have to sneak our way into the bathroom. Once you go in there, what happens? Oh snap, the thing is locked. How do we open it? We have to use the hex key. I think, yeah, the hex key, and go in there. But the small little incy-wincy tiny little paper clips is what you have to use to unlock the locks or whatever. And once you finally do that, but snap, you have no inventory space. You don't have like 3 items, so you really have to manage your inventory space, because there's like 13 items, yo. And it's just so many things to do, but it was so great and worth it, and I definitely recommend you try and play this game no matter how old it is. It's very good. The story was good as well, and the feeling you get while playing this game is immaculate, and I definitely recommend trying it out. Now, I do know that there were other endings. We got the corny ending. Well, technically we got 2 endings from my knowledge. It was there was one that was a sacrifice. You know, we got that multiple times about like dying, right? Look at the TV and blah blah blah, and we died. Then there's the one escaped. We escaped with 2 other people. Unfortunately, I don't know how we didn't escape with that other third person. I don't know. We wanted to go to that, get the girl, but I guess the game didn't let us, but it's okay. You know, in my heart, she lived. Just kidding, we don't like her. But that same dude, I don't even know why they chose that character. I don't even know. I don't know why do they choose him. And then the thing spit up blood everywhere, and she died, and she's like, and she's dead. But that was it. And I was actually I did not like that ending. Honestly, I'm sorry to say, but I did not like that ending at all. And I'm saying this because it was so anticlimactic. The ending being so anticlimactic was unfortunate due to the fact that I was so hype. To leave. But then what happened? Some dude, and in fact, we don't even know. What if he didn't let us in, or we don't know. Or all we can assume is just by connecting and making assumptions, whatever, but we don't actually know. You know, it's like those ambiguous endings. But at least we survived, and with 2 other people. What would be cool is that we go to the bathroom, or we go back to the bathroom that we originally started, where Brendan left, and we found his car on the floor. We go back to the bathroom and go into the car and drive away. That's what we should have done. Should have drove away with those few people up in the back seat, and we're just like cruising down. Come on now, that would be great. That was so stupid. Oh my. We also saw another thing called a bunker. I have no idea what that was. I played it for a few seconds. It was intimidating, honestly. Do you get a different ending by going down there in a different way? By turning on the power when you enter the code and the yellow door? I don't even know how to do that. I didn't even see any of that. Okay, we're back. First thing I do want to say is that I don't know how long ago that video was, but it's currently November 11th or November 20th, and I believe that last part you've seen was, I think, August 8th or something. We did the bunker. Man, the bunker took like 4 hours or so. Now that is the longest I've ever recorded so far. I was recording for 4 hours, and it was just tedious, annoying, and I realized that while on the other part, I was so enthusiastic. I was so happy about everything. But now I'm just like annoyed and confused, and I think my feelings towards it changed because of how the game was acting, and the puzzles and everything. Some of it was my fault because I'm an idiot most times, all the time, every time. First thing I want to say is the clock puzzle. The clock puzzle was very weird, and that part, that was a good puzzle, but to get inside the bunker, you have to see all the clocks and everything, this and that, whatever. But that part was my fault, because I'm an absolute dummy for that, because all the clocks said like, oh, it said clock is at 9 p.m. It's correct, should I remember that, whatever, blah blah blah. And it said on every single one, and I realized that while playing it out of nowhere, because when you play puzzle games and everything, you sometimes have a feeling of things, of what could be the puzzle, how to solve it, whatever, blah blah, such as like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Now, from my knowledge, there's two ways to figure that out, because you have to either figure out yourself, which I did, but I'm dumb and I didn't figure out the whole thing, and two, I don't know if this is like the correct way or whatever, but you have to save survivors or whatever, bring them to a room in the house, I think it's like a save room or something, and you have to interact with them. And how am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know to save the survivor and go here, go there, what? How do you know that? I don't know if that's the only way to do so, but that's one of the ways I figured out. And my dumb self looked at all the clocks and was like, oh, I have an idea, let's look at all the clocks, that's probably the code to the bunker, which it was. But then when I saw the 5 o'clock one, it didn't even look like 5 o'clock. But also, I think in my head I thought, oh, because it didn't say the time is, 5 p.m. and it's correct or something like that. I don't know why I didn't even just look at it myself and be like, oh, that looks like blah blah blah, and let's try it. I don't know why I didn't do that. I guess I'm just thinking like it didn't say, oh, this clock is now 5 p.m. it is correct. I guess because I didn't think that all the other possibilities were eliminated, and I just looked it up because I'm an idiot. So going through the bunker and everything, it was really exciting, but then as time went on, it started to get annoying and repetitive, because the game kept glitching on me and doing stupid stuff where my screwdriver would disappear, the screwdriver would turn into a hex key or something, which was so weird. I don't know why it did that, and then it didn't spawn on the floor or on my items. I had no idea what was going on. It took like an extra 30 minutes to an hour to even repeat that part, because I had to restart. Also, I was looking for it. It was so dumb because I couldn't even progress. And then while restarting, cameras are respawning. We saw another character that was like a baby or something, which is so weird because I've never seen that character ever the entire time. But now when I restarted, it went to appear out of nowhere. I don't even know if it even did anything in the first place. I don't know if it warned him. I don't know if it told him that, oh, he's in the vent, you're in the vent. I don't know. But we seen the baby for like one time, and I think he was also looking at us from above when we're inside the attic, inside the purple room or something like that, and he sees him, because I thought that was the night shift or the abductor dude. I have no idea. But moving forward, the dogs are so unbelievably annoying. Take like all your bullets, especially on hard mode, because I don't even know. But there was a bunch of dumb stuff that was going on, because he kept respawning after I killed him so many times, but he was one shot so many times as well for some unknown reason. Then the time when he walked through the door when the door was locked. How does he even open a locked door? It makes no sense. I think if I wasn't an idiot, I would be able to figure out all the puzzles except the footlocker puzzle of the one with the red key inside. I had no idea what to do there. He said like, oh, it's the name of the drug that we did. I don't know. I spent so long trying to figure out codes. I spent so long trying to figure out where the code could be. Looked at notes, so forth. I had absolutely no idea. And I didn't know. And me not knowing that, obviously I looked it up, which is really stupid because I hate looking up these puzzles. And it's like, it defeats the purpose of a puzzle and everything. Another thing was that stupid computer one, which that wasn't even just a puzzle. That was literally just, I don't even know, I was standing there, I was just sitting there, 60,000 years going by, clicking it over and over and over again, annoyed and tired, trying to figure out how to do this. And next thing you know, just out of nowhere, like, boom, I did it. Another thing that was really weird and stupid was when he came up to me when I was inside the elevator, and the elevator was going down, and he was there too, just sitting there, standing there, not even doing anything. But he teleported inside of the elevator, and the door closed, and what? And I died. I don't even understand. Why didn't the door open up? And then he came. It was so dumb. That actually got me annoyed. But I think this, out of everything that in that chapter, it's my favorite part, but also the worst part, in my opinion. It's like, could be two things. Was the ending of the blowing it up in 5 minutes. It's so good because it was a breath of fresh air to do something new when escaping, and you had to remove all the debris and dodge all the fire before you die, and the abductor guy, whatever, is going around chasing you with a chainsaw. Was really fun and exciting, but it was very annoying and tedious to remove all the debris in front of the door. Now, let's talk about the ending. The ending was, I didn't understand the ending. Maybe it's because I didn't understand the lore of the game either. I don't know, but it was like the mother ending because it said mother at the end of it. I have no idea what that means, and I also don't understand waking up from the doctors or hospital and there was a bunch of like weird monsters or stuff going around, weird slime looking wide meatballs. I don't know. I don't even know if that was just a dream or something, or why that even in there in the first place, like that weird red room. In fact, what was that monster when he sacrificed me? What even was that? Why do you even have that? How come he sacrificed me and I got messed up, but the monster didn't attack him? Why do you have that? Who is that? Where did you even get it from? How did you? Then unfortunately I had to use my other stupid camera, which was very ugly as well. And that whole thing, in fact, I had to do that multiple times. But it is what it is. And overall, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I want to do more of these, my thoughts and everything on different series and stuff. If there are a series that would be like one episode and it's just a try and everything, I probably won't do a thoughts on that because it wasn't a whole completed series. There will be a lot of series I don't finish. There will be a lot of series I will finish. But make sure you guys zap that like button down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.